I'm here with Mibaku Mollele from Tanzania. Mibaku is a member of the Baha'i community of Tanzania, and he's also a member of the Maasai tribe. He's attending the 55th session of the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women and is representing NASERIAN Organization. This year, the Commission is focusing on girls and women's access to education, training, technology, science, as well as employment. Thank you for joining us today, Mibaku. Now, Mibaku, can you tell us how you've helped women in your community, in your village?
Okay. We are make them to know their right of the community and other right of human being. So I started to collect widows in my village and talk about things or their problems. And I recognize something, that the big problem they face is they don't know their right, the community. So what I do for that, we gave them the training of human beings, 30 widows, 10 for each group, because we have 3 villages, and we have 300 widows.
Wow.
So 30 widows, we plan 10 widows per each village to be the teachers of human rights for other widows in the community. So now, also other thing we do, we decide with them that what we can do as a group in order to come up or to develop or to do or to help each other in the group. They decide themselves. They sit down and decide that what we can do, even for little things we have. They started the project of goat. They bought 2 goats, and now they keep the 2 goats in order to have the time where the grass is, there are enough grass and water, so those goats, they become fat and sell again to increase their project. It means that they sell those 2 goats, and sure the price where they bought those goats, it will become up, and they will buy another goat to have 3 goats, and add like that up to the project to become big.
Wonderful. Now, do you think this has changed the lives of the widows that you're working with?
Yeah.
Okay, in what way?
Yeah,
In what ways has it changed their lives? Has it made their lives better since you started the project?
Yeah, they change now. Their lives change.
Yeah.
Since they started, or they've been in their group, they unite together.
Yeah.
There are different between before before unit and now what are the unit, and they have project, and they know they are right somehow, because they can't go into practice this right, because they got in written in class, but they going to practice in the community. I'm sure that life of them will change.
Yeah, wonderful. That's really amazing. So, have the members of your village, has the way they looked at widows changed since this project started?
Yeah, they appreciate. Really, they appreciate the work. And a good example is the day we divide the certificate of widows who attend human right training.
Yeah.
We invite in each village government leader of the village and the community leaders. They been together with us the time we divide the certificate. They give widows advice, and they encourage them that go ahead for what they doing. And they says they can give them help of ideas. I don't know if it's cash or not, I don't know. But they appreciate the work. And everyone now saw that widows, they doing good things, and widows are happy for what they do.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
Mhm.
So just in closing, and thank you so much for all the amazing work that you're doing. What inspired you? What caused you to do this kind of service to your community?
Oh, yeah. You know, in my home, I am the third born,
Oh, wow.
and I have two brothers, my head brothers, and the second one,
Yeah.
and me. So my first brother passed away in 2008, and left the widow, left the I can say the girl because it's 17 with one child. So it is the hand. She is at the hand of us.
So she was 17
Yeah,
when he passed away.
yeah.
Wow.
She's the hand of us, and we don't know that what we can do. Myself, I don't know because I was at school that time, so I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how can I help her.
Yeah.
So I just feel those pain
Yeah.
of my brother and the widow he lived. So, and I don't know what I can do even to start to help her. So in June last year, we visited Uganda, Baha'i project with Zarin, the lady from UK. We went with his son because we stay with his son at my home and in my school. So we went to visit Baha'i project in Jinja, Uganda. As well, we visited the Women of Purpose in Uganda. So that place is a place which make me to recognize that to unite widows, it is big. It is important to unite widows. To unite those widows, you make them to have big things in their life. And I recognize another thing that widows they can use one. There are the one person they can help widows even to have voice in the community. So I back home with 2 points: unite widows and be like a bridge for widows to cross.
That's amazing.
So I went there. That's why that was my start point. As well, even I was painful with my brother passed away and left the widow, but I don't know how to can do. So I went to Uganda. I got that knowledge from the Women of Purpose, and then back home and starting the project of widows. They collect widows, and then now we are together, and I know what we're doing with them.
Now the work has started.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Mibaku. I know you have to run to another meeting, but I really appreciate you taking the time.